Hello, and welcome back to War Plan Orange, Episode 4, where we are about to generate a turn. I was just quickly giving a overview, taking a look at a couple things, just to make sure everything got handled. I did end up retasking the 15th U.S. Infantry Regiment to head on down to Tsingtao. Other than that, adjusted a couple of aircraft I'd forgotten the orders for training. Not here in the naval aircraft, land-based ones. And that's about it. Without further ado, end the orders phase. And I have a feeling I already know what Japan's going to do. But I don't want to spoil it. Although I could still be surprised. I haven't played the 1926 scenario. Only done the 1922. And all those land movement orders over. There's the attack in Shanghai. Which resulted in 5-1 losses, severely outnumbering the Japanese forces there. You can see all of our ships scattering now. Subs are already in position. Mass exodus of the west coast in progress. I think I did forget move stuff around. Did. I have a couple artillery regiments we can send forward. I wanted to set up the cordon. We will send the Philippine Division. The road in. I will leave the objective in Manila. Can I actually set it? No. So, Philippine Division, setting them to march southeast. The 15th U.S. Regiment, first part of, will stand by and defend. Then we just have coastal and base support forces. And then these guys, we have a U.S. infantry regiment and some Philippine infantry regiments and a cavalry regiment. Looking at the terrain, it looks pretty jungly. I will send the U.S. Division and the Philippine Cavalry Division to Lingayen. We will set their objective. Then we will set the other two Philippine regiments into this jungle over here. Then take these artillery regiments. Actually, right, I don't remember how the artillery regiments we've got. Okay, we have an artillery regiment and an artillery battalion. A lot of small guns and some big guns. The big guns into this portion of the jungle. Set the light guns up to Lingayen. Okay. That should take care of that. Nothing else to do. So that means we'll get a second day done. Before I do that, though, I do want to save. And the orders phase. We'll see how this next turn does. I was expecting them to at least attack the island on that's off the in between the Philippines and Formosa, or Taiwan by modern geography. Can I scroll while I was doing this? No. That'd show you, it's like right there. Yeah, that island. 4 coastal guns shot. We hit the heavy cruiser Idzumo, 1 shell. And we lost a bunch of casualties. Couple hundred. And there they are unloading. It took 400 casualties. That'll mean some sort of intelligence was intercepted. Yeah, sighting reports. Whole boatload of them on the northern coast. That's the invasion of the Philippines I expected. A little slow on the island of Bataan, now that I've seen it. Much faster than I expected on the island of Luzon. Troops unloading, a couple thousand casualties. All of our troops still moving through all the portions of India and elsewhere, trying to get into their initial positions. So many ships. Hoping to get the submarines in the way before they did that, but it is what it is. Here they are. 81st Naval Guard unit. Yeah, not surprised. Wow, 2,000 casualties. Still not surprised that they took the island, though. And 101 odds, 1,600 casualties for 8. That pushed them out. keeps flickering and I don't quite get to see it. I think it does. That's such a lopsided casualty rate that you'd think they would for sure have to be lost at that point. Yeah, that frees up the Shanghai contingent. We got the infantry regiment there now. That means we have almost every port in China covered. Geez, that's a lot of artillery. A bunch of the foreign contingent infantry regiments. Edge, Punjab, Royal Marines, Green Howards. We'll look at it this way. What do we have for assault values? 1st Chinese Corps, Cavalry Corps, and the French Shanghai Infantry Brigade. I'm going to take the French Brigade. They're going to be the ones to garrison Suchow. I think is covered by another Chinese regiment somewhere else. We don't really need that much support in Shanghai. Actually, Border Regiment. Whose is this? British unit. Let's get 2nd Battalion Durham Light Infantry. Or not. 12th Royal Marine Battalion. You can go down to Hong Kong. May garrisoned it with something else already. I'm sending them. There's some transports moving southwest. And I'm going to send the Chinese fleet. Not what I want. Send them at full speed. Max reaction. Get up there. Then I think I'm going to do the same thing with these destroyers from the East, Far East Asia fleet. Head on up to guard the actual port itself. Just in case they pull in this way. Because most transports it'll be 2. And then we have 2 turns to get up there. Preventing this, not gonna happen. Alright, and then that one goes far end. Shuffling all the ships around the Philippines. Submarine headed out. Have the patrol gunboat moving in. They're still loading. Really tempted to steal this reserve division because it won't stand up to anything they're landing. Yeah, let's combine these two. Then, right, keep forgetting. Can't move them because of who they're attached to. We don't have the political points to change it. Means probably just send the transports to Manila. Or maybe somewhere less closer that can react, but less likely to be attacked. Yeah, that'll be our home base for now. Go to Tawi Tawi. And all the other ones are loading supplies, draining the various small ports. Don't be anything else to worry about yet. Made the adjustments I wanted. Okay. Yeah, I got the artillery regiment. And we'll see how June 2nd looks. I know the invasion of Luzon, there's not much we can do about that. We can hope that we hold the line as we get entrenched in that position. In the 1922 scenario, I'd moved farther forward, trying to defend every bit of land. That didn't work out so well. But like I said, we ended up falling back to a line right around the Philippines, right around Manila. And I'm trying to push that one more hex forward because it prevents them from linking up their northern and southern forces. Keeps the port of Manila a bit more protected. There's 700 casualties. 300. I'm rushing in additional land forces. I just need to hold out for a couple weeks, and reinforcements will start arriving in the Philippines. The hard part is going to be if they move in significant surface forces on the western side of Luzon. We're going to have difficulty reinforcing. And a lot of our initial production of squads and guns and engineers is going to go to filling out divisions that start in a weakened state. Like they weren't fully up to strength before the war started, or they were still forming. Quick drink of water. Voice is a little bit rough. I was sick recently. Ease. Yep. All the coastal Coast Watch sightings. Or actual sightings. They said sighting report, not Coast Watch. Alright, they should be finishing up the turn. Yeah, that's them capturing that base, undefended. An actual attack, even if it's undefended. I guess to represent occupying the base, taking stock of it, and establishing control. And the logistics trains, setting up, taking key choke points in the area. Alright, West Coast Exodus looks well. Nothing to note in Hawaii. Wait, what's this one? Oh yeah, single transporting over on Maui. Nothing to see in the atoll. Except I think, isn't there the French? Yeah, I have a couple of transports heading to Pearl Harbor from there. And I have the Sydney fleets, submarines. Nothing of note in the New Guinea or the Netherlands East Indies. Like Southeast Asia and India. Well, I think everything is going pretty much as I wanted it to. Just kind of getting into a rhythm for later in the game. Let's see, now we're up there. I'm going to drop to mission speed. No need to waste fuel. Set to react. They decide to invade Tsingtao. They'll have trouble. I'm going to move the submarines into the port. See if we can't nab some of their transports while they're there. This one will go over here. And then this sub will stay in position. For now, at least. 2 subs? Another one going. Oh, right, to guard the southern tip of Luzon from an invasion. That should take care of everything I care about. Actually, there is one transport I want to keep an eye on. This one? Yeah. Headed for Davao, although I don't think they'll get there in any sort of reasonable time. Actually. See if that speed makes any significant difference. There we go. All air operations complete. Not surprising, there's no combat from that. As you've seen, we don't have a lot of high performance aircraft yet. I mean, will we even see pea shooters? Trying to remember when those were operational. Those being the predecessor to the F-4F Wildcat? Yeah, because it was Wildcat, Bearcat, Hellcat. So yeah, for the F-4F Wildcats, there we had pea shooters as naval fighters. Whoever came up with that name. I should probably do some research before I admonish them. There may be a good reason, like some history behind it all. I'm not familiar with it though. It sounds funny. Hey, there's the Coast Watcher sighting. More landings. That's alright, they can soak up all those casualties. Especially if they end up not taking the Philippines. If we can hold on to the Philippines, the Japanese are done. Like their industry will slowly wither away as they're unable to supply the needed resources. Keep it running. Although I think compared to War in the Pacific, it's a lot simpler. Not quite the spreadsheet doom that playing the Japanese is in War in the Pacific, where you literally have spreadsheets upon spreadsheets. Okay, we need to make sure we get this much raw ore. We need to make sure that we get this much oil. We need to move it to this location so that it gets to these industries, so that it produces this heavy industry, this light industry. Oop, submarine. Alright. S-35 took a hit because we were in shallow waters. And there's... oh, the Congos. I have a thing for the Congo class. Like, their history and... not what they accomplished, historically, but kind of the history of how that ship was designed, created, and modified. That, and I kind of like the battle cruiser concept. And I think in 1926, it should be before their major refit, where they were turned into fast battleships by literally welding an additional armor plating. Missed that transport. All the infantry moving around. Which we did give a lot of orders. Okay, now they're seizing the base. And seizing that base. They now have full control of the northern tip of Luzon. Production phase means we're getting close to the end. Man, that battle combat sound file way long. All right, so now 4th of June. Nothing to see Pearl Harbor. Check the progress of our Australians. They're the first ones that are going to be able to react to anything. Seeing like the S-35 that got depth charged, a lot less likely if we're in deep water. Why I set this one to guard the entrance into Davao rather than being in here. Because they can escape and evade a lot better. Since there are... Oh, that's nothing. It was a near miss. It did fire one torpedo. What about these ones? 4 torpedoes left. Looks like the transport's left. This one. We'll move back out. Take up our cordon position again. And I don't think either of these have any significant range. Kinda do, actually. Tell them... do some recon over this way? Or is that the target for... well, yeah, for the naval attack. Because if I do naval search, yeah. Do your recon. And you will be solely focused on recon. These are torpedo bombers, so we'll do 5,000. Leave them at 10. No reason to change any of that. With that, I think we have time for one more turn. Moving southwest. Yeah, that's just a fighter. Kind of bombs. 24. Okay, harassment bombs. We'll see if we can do it, though. Leave them there, and we'll see if they can... Guam. See if we can drop a couple bombs on those battleships. Alright, now let's see how June 4th goes. Having another sip of water there. Alright, maybe I should have put that S-35 out. I was like, maybe I will, maybe I won't. And because I didn't, he took another hit. Probably a lot more, judging by what I saw on the little damage screen, than, oh gee. That's from the bombardment, though. Yeah, they're bombing the air base and the port. The S-35 took an engine room hit. So we're definitely going to have to move her out, possibly all the way back to Manila for repairs. It's unfortunate because we need every sub we can get. Is that a sighting report on the southern tip? Yep. So Mindanao as ships off the coast. landing on the southern tip. And they'll be able to move up and then push us out of Davao as long as they're landing in strength. Given the number of casualties they took during the landing, I would say yes. Here's something. I don't remember whether I started the expansion of any fortifications on Philippines. Ah, right. And they're all cruising by Brisbane. And we have our Davao Relief Force, which, yeah, they're cruising up there pretty quickly, but Singapore. They still loading? Yeah, loading supplies. Alright, let's check. I did not set expansion. No, it needs fortifications. Don't care about the port capacity. Build fortifications. Clark Field. And also Lingayen. We can actually move the aircraft up some. Transfer to base, Clark Field. Transfer to base, Clark Field. Come on, both of you. And they retained orders. Perfect. We'll do a naval search. I should have caught that last time. It's not recon. Naval search is what I want. Yeah, the S-35 is doing. Okay, not as bad as it could be. Move her out. And move the one off of Pari out. Let's move the S-35 a little farther than that. How many torpedoes does she have left? 4. Is that the same? Oh, she has 3. And there, they're cordon. Nation Naga. Those are the patrol gunboats. Okay, Legazpi already has hers. That's a lot of troops. 21,000. Got round numbered 10 to 1. So, yeah, they are landing in force. Our sub never spotted them. Do we even want the Sparrow Force and Gull Force? Battalion level. 4 hexes. They're just transports to the south, supposedly. Hmm. Oh, yeah. All the submarines. There's the Netherlands battleships. Arriving in Singapore, which we have destroyers that we can use with them. Coming in from Colombo. All right, I think we're good. Well, with that, I'm going to go ahead and save. This save. I'll put the comment in later. And with that, thank you to staying to the end. Let me know what you think. Looking for plenty of feedback. Find out. Let you guys help direct the war effort under advisement. I mean, I'm like the ultimate decision, but I want to hear what ideas you all come up with. I want to try implementing some of those ideas. And I will see you next time. Take care.